Welcome back. It is Women's History Month, and we want to highlight one young Oklahoma athlete who is taking down records.
Yeah, Peyton Hand of Choctaw is the first female four-time state champion wrestler. News 9's Jordan Daphnis caught up with her and is live with more on her incredible high school career. Jordan?
Man, when you talk to Peyton, you really just can't help but get inspired. She started out by watching her brother wrestle. She said, hey, I want to wrestle too. She went out there. The rest is quite literally history.
I started wrestling with Choctaw for Little League whenever I was about 8 years old. So it's become like a 10-year ordeal.
A sport that has been prominent in Oklahoma for more than 100 years. Still, the female side is growing.
I remember being a little girl and literally being one of the only ones. Sometimes I would struggle to get a practice partner in the room because I was the only girl. And oh, they don't want to wrestle a girl. It was whatever.
The sport itself, one of the most physical.
Putting yourself through the practice and competition every single day, you know it's going to be hard, but the end results make it so worth it.
At a young age, she proved she could hang with the best.
I started out wrestling boys until my 4th year. There wasn't even a girls division, so I was wrestling boys up until then. My 3rd year, I won boys novice state, and I thought it was the hugest deal.
And now, all that hard work has paid off.
High school started, first girls high school state championship, and just took off from there.
Her coach, Benny Coleman, has coached at Choctaw High School for decades.
I wrestled here in high school, and then I went to UCO and wrestled, and then as soon as I graduated there, I came back and started coaching. So I've been here for 38 years.
He says what Peyton has done is exceptional.
Oh, it's special because it'll always be in the record books, and she was actually the first girl to ever win a high school state championship because her freshman year, she was the lowest weight.
Her accomplishments go far beyond the wrestling mat.
I have a 4.107 right now, but that's only because I didn't take any AP courses this year. So naturally, by taking the non-weighted classes, my GPA just dropped. I'm 8 out of 344.
Her next step, college.
I recently committed to Ottawa University in Kansas. I'm going to continue my college career there. I'm going to be majoring in philosophy, politics, and economics, and then I plan to go to law school after.
As she continues to excel, she has a message for young girls who may want to give the sport a shot.
It's honestly the best opportunity. It doesn't get much better than wrestling. It might be hard at first, but you get some of the basics down and you'll never want to stop.
And some advice for us all.
Basically, the work that you put in is worth it. If you don't want to go to the practices and you don't want to put in the work, then you're not going to get the results that you want. So, and you can't blame it on a teammate or anything like that. Oh, if the ball gets drops or whatever, you can't blame it on someone else. Once you're out there, it's you and the person that you're wrestling, so.
The work you put in is what you'll get out. I love that message, you guys. She is so inspirational. You saw her there. She was actually wrestling with her brother, so that's kind of cool to see. They're on the same team. She says in the future she possibly wants to go into politics. She'll certainly excel at anything she does. Congratulations to Peyton. I'm live in Choctaw for Oklahoma's Own News 9.